What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everyone? Good evening. Welcome here to another stream. Apologies for the delay, man. We had some real technical difficulties getting the stream started, so we'll get on their way here shortly. Appreciate the patience. Dave, that is the gazillion-dollar question, my friend. Will the overlay work as intended? I swear, man, it starts like every stream, no issues until we get airborne. We'll find out tonight. Anyway, we're at Vertical Simulations, Greenville-Spartenburg Airport, newly released, man. These guys have done it again. Very small, niche, local airport to Greenville-Spartenburg. But around the Atlanta ARTCC, got aircrafts that come in here like United Express. I believe Spirit does a flight here. A bunch of different smaller regional airline operators as well. So today we're gonna go up to Chicago. Tonight's featured airport for the FNO is Chicago. We're gonna try to get up there in the CJ4 working title mod. 0.5.1 I believe is the latest version here that we're running today. Taking a look at the terminals right now. Again, really well done. I think the airport was like 10 bucks, guys. It's awesome for the price. It's awesome in general, but the price makes it even more better. Here we go, Greenville-Spartenburg. Alright, let's hop over back to the aircraft. We're like 30 minutes behind in the stream here. We've got a long flight, a good like 2 hours and change ahead of us. We got storms and all that stuff to contend with, so let's get going, man. Most streamers I've seen use Sim Toolkit Pro for their overlay. Yeah, I've been thinking about utilizing that. We'll look at that eventually as well. If it fails today, man, I'm giving up, and then we'll go to Sim Toolkit Pro and see what's going on with that. Let's get the aircraft started up and get going here. Alright, that's power, that's avionics, that's our nav light to make sure folks know that we are in the aircraft under power here. Let's see what we got position in it. We'll take the left FMC. Man, a bunch of new features with this 0.5.1 release for the working title mod, including SimBrief. So I think we can actually go ahead and get our flight plan in here from SimBrief under mod set. Yep, that's correct. So if we do route menu and flight plan recall, you'll see that it'll load the flight plan we followed on SimBrief to go up to Chicago today. So it's executed. That looks wrong. It's KGSP to O'Hare. Let's fix that. Alright, the rest of that looks good. I don't know why the destination airport was the same as the departure airport. That was strange, but I guess they'll get that figured out. What else? We gotta make sure we have fuel on board. $36. That should be enough to get us there, as well as for our alternate today. I like the terrain different here, so we'll have terrain on this side, and we will get weather radar here on the left side. As you can see, plenty of storms in the area. This is going to be an interesting ride out of here up to Chicago today. I'll show you guys the SimBrief flight plan in a moment that outlines all the storms and whatnot, but it's gonna be interesting. Alright, this is an airport that's not controlled at the moment. We've got Atlanta Center on. We'll probably have to get our departure from them. Winds are 170 at 4. So we can either take 22 according to this, or runway 4. I'm going to assume runway 22. Watch the replay of your flight to KMIA. Great fun with the pushback app. I love it. Man, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, runway 22 makes the most sense. I just got an app here where I check the winds and the appropriate runways and whatnot based on the real world weather. So let's go with 22. Let's departure. We'll change that to runway 22, and we'll keep the SID, so it'll be the ball to departure. That transition would be Jalena, so that's correct. We'll go ahead and execute that. O'Hare is in West Ops tonight. We can get many different runways, just depending on how the traffic flow is up there tonight. It's gonna be pretty busy, so we'll plug in 28 left for now. And it'll be the VEEC-4 arrival, and that transition will be MZZ. Just taking a look at the transition up there. This will be the ILS 28 left. Again, this can change, so I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I like to be prepared. Alright, so it'll be the vulgar transition there. So go ahead and execute that. That looks good. I just want to make sure the rest of the legs are in here. So it'd be, again, did you ever manage to land at YVR without issues in my home airport? So I want to grab it. I did. I took the Cessna up, and it was fine landing. What was that? 26 right. I think runway 8 right is the issue. So, and it supposedly it has to do with the actual base sim. It's not really the add-on. So we'll try it again one of these days. But 26 right was fine. Stepping through this flight plan, Hal Joe is correct. Alyssa, Ball, Jaylena, Dodge, Hapke, Tonio, O'Case, Heaven, MZZ, Nylan, Veek, Boone, Annie, Vulgar, and then picking up the rest of the arrival there. Actually, that looks off. Let's do this. Let's go to advanced. Let's go to lower menu. Let's change this to plan mode. Let's step through this. Next waypoint. Keep stepping through this. See what this is doing. This is on the east transition. We'll probably get vectors after that, so I'm gonna leave the flight plan the way it is, guys. We'll figure the rest out as we get airborne. Let's get the engine started up. We'll get beacon started, and we'll get the left engine started first. We'll get that running. I'll try it over the weekend. I overwrite the default nav data to FS2020 Navigraph. Yeah, I do the same. I don't think it's a Navigraph problem. I think it's something with the default airport itself, man. Alright, we got left engine spinning up. It's a really nice airport, man. Shout out to Verticalsim once again. We'll leave the left engine started for now. Let's see if we can get clearance. Atlanta's going to be super busy as well.
Atlanta Center, hello, Delta 2112.
Would a Navigraph override the settings for the airport? No, it just overrides the charts and what the FMC is pulling in.
Climb 19, flight level 360, maintain 250 until advised.
Climb flight level 300, maintain 250 until advised, Delta 2112.
Delta 7, correction, Delta 172, clear direct for laser.
Laser for 170.
Atlanta Center, good evening. ExecJet 148 on the ground here at Greenville-Spartenburg. Do you control clearances out of here?
Aye, Paramount 2, control Greenville.
Okay, ExecJet 148 with the weather at Greenville-Spartenburg, looking for IFR to Chicago here as fall, please.
ExecJet 148, you're cleared to the O'Hare International Airport via the Wall to departure, Jelena transition, as filed, maintain 5,000, XX flight level 430, 1 German after departure. Departure is 132.97, squawk 2044.
ExecJet 148 is cleared to Chicago here via the Ball 2 departure, Jelena transition, then is foul, climb maintain 5,000, expect 43010 after, expect departure on 132.97, squawk 2044.
ExecJet 148, reback correct, expect runway 22 for departure, device rate taxi. The career altimeter is 3008.
We'll expect 22, we'll advise ready taxi 3008, thanks Jet, ExecJet 148. Alright, we've got a clearance, so we can start the right engine now.
2 turn off to left in the climb.
2 knots, you're less than the climb, Delta 2112.
Delta 172, transition to Mach 79 or greater.
Flight 79 or greater and transition Delta.
Atlanta Center, Delta 2664, true 12000 for 14000.
Delta 2664, what a hello, climb and maintain, flight level 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, Delta 2664.
Saddles 8375, contact land approach, 127, good night.
As expected, yeah, McKnight, as expected. So we've unchanged, our route unchanged, 22 is correct. Let's get the flight directors on here, set up the MCP. We're going to go to 5,000 on the initial climb. That's correct. What else do we want to do? That looks good. Let's test the autopilot. Autopilot looks good. What else do we want to do? We'll get flaps of 15.
Passing altitude.
We'll trim us out here for a takeoff.
500 feet, heading towards Varnum.
That looks good. Fuel looks good. What we do need to do, however, is set up performance. So let's go to performance in it. We should have did this earlier. We've got 5 passengers on board. Let's say 250 pounds worth of luggage. That's correct. We're going up to 430 today. That's also correct. We'll go to takeoff. Let's see what our winds are here at Spartanburg. So we got 170 at 4. We've got outside air temperature today 23 degrees Celsius, QNH or altimeter 3008. It's dry for now, so we'll leave that.
Cross Aussie at 14,000 American 2545.
Gosh, the mic, man, the mic. That looks good. We're well within our limits here for departure. These are our V speeds. We'll go ahead and send it. You'll see that it says in progress. And that should now turn magenta. There we go, 140, 113, 199. Perfecto. What else do we want to do? Our performance data is in. Our flight plan is in. We need to get this out of plan mode.
Last center, good evening. November 835 Bravo Alpha, 14,000.
Go to ARC. Actually, do I want rows? You actually can memorize or put in the memory here, memories 1, 2, and 3, the displays that you want. So we'll do that in a second. For the purposes of getting out of here, we are late. Let's get out of here and then we'll be
835
at
Bravo
airborne.
Alpha. We're en route to Heisman 14000.
Number 835 Bravo Alpha, line hello, climb maintain level 390.
Cool.
Roger, we'll climb maintain 390 for 5 Bravo Alpha.
SATA 2664.
And I'm ready to taxi. I'll just wait till we get a break in the radio transmission and we can get out of here. John, man, what's going on?
Right direct glazer, Mach 80.
Wow, they've been really working on this mod functionality a lot. Yo, dude, you have no idea. I'm rushing through this because I'm really late and we started the stream late, so I can't show you everything. But once we get airborne, I'll walk through a lot of the different things that they've changed in this aircraft. Atlanta Center, good evening. ExecJet 148 again. We're ready to taxi runway 22 with the weather.
ExecJet 148, runway 22 taxi via Lima. Advisory, ready to go.
Lima will advise runway 22, ExecJet 148. All right, so we've got taxi clearance. We'll get the seatbelts on.
May I have your attention?
Delta 991, you up?
The captain is turned on the seatbelt sign. Please fasten your seatbelt and shoulder harness at this time.
Atlanta Center, I contacted you on
What else?
earlier. I'm just leaving
Let's get the climate controls.
Delta 991.
You can hear the differences in the climate controls as we turn that up and down. That's pretty cool.
I did.
Same thing on the
Delta-
FL side.
Atlanta Center, Delta 991. Passing altitude, passing flight level, sorry.
All right, let's get the taxi
23.
logo.
Delta 991, Atlanta, I need your transition a little bit shorter. Squawk 2035, 2035, please.
2035.
All right, park and brake released.
To 991.
We're clear left, as long as these guys don't walk into me. And we're clear right. I'm going good, man. I hit you back. I think you linked me in Messenger, but
Planned cruise Mach number.
I was driving when you reached out to me earlier. Don't hit the man. There we go. This airport's really nice, guys. I really like it.
172, what's your planned Mach number on 3?
Shout out to Verticalsims.
172, Roger. Maintain Mach 80, please. Got it, 2112, maintain Mach 8. Correction, actually, you can maintain Mach 7.
Clear left.
You can keep that current Mach number.
Roger 700 up, 2112.
Clear right. Yeah, I don't even need as much thrust to get the aircraft going anymore. They've worked on that, so that's pretty cool.
Sorry, squawking 2035. Delta 9921.
It's pretty cool.
Atlanta Center, good.
Doing good, John, man. Just happy it's Friday. What a week.
Yeah, 420, Atlanta, climb, maintain, flight level 350.
Serious storm is an understatement. What we didn't walk through again. I'm rushing to get out of here because I want to beat all that traffic going to Chicago. We started really late, but usually I walk through the flight plan with you guys. But take a quick look. This is our routing for tonight up to Chicago. We've got storms out as we climb out, and we're going to be crossing some nasty cells up to Chicago tonight. So buckle your seatbelts, my friends.
419, climb, maintain, flight level 350. Welcome aboard.
Climb maintain flight level 350, Cactus 419. Delta 2112, can you just confirm our cleared levels for crew coordination?
May I have your attention?
Delta 2112, flight level 360.
Please
Roger,
turn off
360,
all
2112.
electronic devices.
Really, guy?
Secure luggage and loose articles.
Delta 991, we're to contact 32 miles southeast of Choo-Choo, flight level 261, maintain...
I hope collision isn't on,
Maintain
because
level 270, please.
270, Delta 991.
this guy,
Delta
bro.
991, turn left, heading 340 vectors for sequence, maintain Mach, correction, maintain 28 or not.
I keep meaning to turn the
340 and was up 280.
airport vehicles off, but I like it for the immersion,
Turn
so
off and you can climb to flight level 400.
Climbing to 400. Delta 991.
Delta 991, confirm heading 340, please.
Yep, turning that.
Thank you.
Santa approach is Toliss Cargo 5662, which you undergo wrong. Maintaining 3000, heading 270.
Micslmn Delta 991 sliding 330 and maintain Mach 77 or less in the transition.
Sorry guys, I'm all over the place. I'm trying to look at the charts here at the same time I'm taxiing. Flying the 320 to Amori. Okay, that's pretty cool, man. Internet cutting in and out, bad weather. I hear you.
American 1691, contact Indy Center.
No worries, John. I will hold it here for a second. I just want to take a look at our departure out of runway 22. So he gave us a top altitude of 5,000. Climb a heading. No, that's runway 4. All runways. Climb on a assigned heading. So okay, he's gonna give us assigned heading, and it'll be radar vectors to the initial waypoint Haljo. Okay, sounds good. So we'll be in heading mode initially. And exit jet 148, 22 fully ready at Greenville-Spartenburg.
Good shit, jet 148 sliding, fly running heading, runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 22, clear for takeoff at jet 148. Alright, so pitot heat's coming on, all lights on, passenger briefing, you guys heard, we're all good to go there. Parking brakes released, let's take the runway. We're clear on final. Man, this storm's brewing, guys. This storm's is brewing.
Sorry, did you say unicorn?
Somebody's call sign is unicorn.
United 420, Jacksonville is offline, radar tour terminated, for exchange advisory, cruise connect.
Atlanta Center, good evening, Delta 1905 with you, climb 14,000 capacity, 115.
Alright.
1905, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain, flight level 360.
You ready, guys? Let's do this.
0, Delta 1905.
Runway heading.
Maintain Mach 75 or less.
75 or less. Delta 992.
Delta 2112, speed it up all the way, maintain Mach 8 or greater, please.
82 or greater.
Stable.
2112.
Delta 2664, maintain Mach 77 or less for internal safety.
Mach 77 or less, Delta 2664.
Instruments in the green.
Delta 2912, max we can do for you is 82.
That's rotation.
Roger, maintain that, please.
Let's pause rate, gears up.
Cover 36, want to climb, maintain level 300.
V2 plus 10 flaps coming up. Alright, that's yaw damper, flight level chains. Let's get that speed up to 240.
Delta 991, turn right heading 360.
And we'll stay on this runway heading through 5,000.
Delta 2664, turn
Pull those
right
throttles back.
Vectors for spacing.
Look at that, we just beat the storms.
2664, turn right heading 020, vectors
We
for
just beat the storms out of here, although we're probably going to get turned right back into it. That's crazy. This sim, the weather is epic. Can it be a little bit more closer to, a little bit more accurate to the time of day based on where we are?
Delta 1332, contact Indy Center 1.
Sure thing, but it's epic, man.
Correct.
Comment 128. Yeah.
I mean, this is the current weather where we are. The altimeter is a bit off, but it could be a little bit more refined, is what I'm getting at. But in terms of the depiction, it's pretty awesome.
Right, 020, Delta 992.
020, just confirm.
Yep, 020, Delta 992.
American 2505, contact ladder approach 125.7, good night.
1257,
Alright, we gotta level off.
2505, good night.
Delta 991, continue right turn heading 050.
Continuing right to 050, Delta 992.
Hopefully we get vectors shortly. Jet 148, leveled 5,000 runway heading.
Is there 140 man trigger transponders on with Charlie, please?
Swak and Charlie.
Is there 148 where to contact 5,200, currently at 20 miles southwest of Spartanburg, New York. Clear direct Dodge. climb and maintain level 430.
Direct dodge 430 is at jet 148. That's a heck of a direct. Okay, we'll go right. And up to 430.
Center, hello, Delta 791, climbing through 12.2 for 14.
Delta 791, let it climb and maintain flight level 350.
Delta 350, Delta 791.
About a 2664, fighting.
So we'll climb a little bit more aggressive here. I want to get out of these clouds.
That 360 for 2664?
That is correct.
And it's right turn direct dodge now. Recycle that flight director. It's one thing that still needs a little bit of work. There's the flight director there.
Maintain Mach 75 or less.
75 or less, 2664.
As we're flying through the clouds, you can see us bumping around here.
Delta 181 passing 12,000 for 14,000.
Delta 181, let it climb and maintain.
This is gorgeous though, guys.
340.
340 for Delta 181.
May I have your attention, please? At this time, please comply with the illuminated
Roger,
seatbelt
contact.
and no
Delta
smoking
991,
signs.
sliding 360.
Left 360, Delta 992.
Let's get the autopilot on.
Sliding 330.
Fly heading 330, Delta 2664.
Let's we'll continue to help the aircraft here. Get us to our direct first waypoint, which is Dodge.
Clear direct laser, Delta 991.
And good call. Targeting 233, let it climb and maintain level 320.
Alright, let's put this in nav mode now. You'll see the aircraft turning us Dodge. We will get the landing lights off. We're through 10,000. Strobe, nav, and beacon can stay on. We'll keep the seatbelt signs on as well. It's gonna get bumpy here pretty soon.
4872, runway 18, center taxi, via access. So 18 center, or looks like 18 left, is that? Roger, 18 center taxi, via echo. 2664, fly heading 320.
Still no luck on the overlay, huh, guys?
Dollar 172, contact Indy Center 128.22, good night. Dollar 172, contact Indy Center 128.22. Delta 991, maintain Mach 79.
Mach 79, Ryanair. Delta 991.
And so we'll walk through some of the differences here in this new working title mod. Obviously they have modeled FMS text, so unlike any other aircraft in this sim, especially jets, we can finally have a countdown to our mileage to go, as well as our estimated time to arrival and even our estimated fuel on board. It is absolutely extraordinary. It seems so little and so simplistic, but you know, no one else has been able to figure this out, so it's great to have that. So you can see we're about 560 out from O'Hare itself, and we're expected there at 1:53 Zulu time. I'm sorry, in an hour and 53 minutes. 22:49 Zulu time. which is the sim time. So technically
9808,
1:49 real life Zulu time. I put the time back just a bit so we can check out the Verticalsim airport in the daytime. So yeah, that's there. We've got that modeled. Alright, John, take it easy, man. Catch you later. Obviously I showed you guys the ability to pull in the flight plan. We saw that through SimBrief, so that was pretty cool. You heard the cabin announcements that's been added. The ability to have your memory set, so based on what's on the display currently. So if we hold down memory 1,
ND Center 122.
anytime we click memory 1, we'll get that up here. If we change this to let's see, let's turn it off right now and put this on systems. Right, we can hold down memory 2.
Delta 2664, Roger, we have traffic.
And that'll be memory 2, so memory 1, there we go. Memory 2, there we go. And we can do memory 3 as well if we wanted to. Let's say we wanted to do memory 3 as our plan mode, and we wanted to step through our flight plan. We can hold down memory 3, and that'll give us our flight plan, our plan mode. So memory 1 is what I will generally fly in. Memory 2 gives us some just general indication around our hydraulic oxygen battery. And memory 3 will put us in plan mode, which is very helpful if we need to step through the flight plan during the flight. So that's that with that. So again, pretty cool there. Yeah, man, that would be great. That's one of the pains of the A320 right now, is not being able to figure that out. So you're right. Hopefully the fly-by-wires can get that corrected there, Dave. Through 18,000, we'll go standard set. We are icing up. Let's get the wing and engine anti-ice on. And if we want to reach Chicago anytime today, we've got to increase our speed here. So now that we're through 10,000, well through 10,000, let's get our speed up here.
Region 2986, contact AV 128.22, good night.
2822. Deal.
Trying to troubleshoot the overlay, guys. I'm wondering if with fuse pick running we'll get it working, but this sim doesn't need that. Let me exit out of this altogether. Yeah, I do have access to the firewall. You know, I was thinking if it was firewall related. I was wondering that. It's on server port 8081. What if we changed it to 8080? I will have to re-export the overlay though.
contact center, Sky Travel 551 using flight level 360.
I'm done with that, man. We'll probably use Sim Toolkit Pro and do that for the next stream, because clearly it's not liking what we have today. I need to change our PFD menu here to rows. There we go. And we are direct dodge. Currently that's a flaw that they're not able to address. Even though we're direct dodge, it's still showing up Jelena. Let's see here. Yeah, it's just part of the flight plan. It's fine though, as long as the aircraft is heading in the right direction. We're in business. Get the seatbelt signs off.
Victor, 551, squad 2042.
Yeah, I'm not so worried about the overlay as much with this aircraft, because like I said, we finally got this working here, so... Or the working title guys have finally got it working here, so that's, at least we know, has some indication as to how we're doing and the amount of time left in flight as well, so... We're doing good, guys, we're doing good. Let's hop outside really quick.
The Sam Victor here, 501 up with the buses for the long call, and squad 20566.
20566.
Iced up a little bit, but we've got icing on now, we should be fine.
Offline, radar service terminated, quick change to advisory, please, good day. Delta 791, Jack Center offline, radar service terminated, quick change to advisory, please.
Over to advisory, Delta 791, have a good night.
Planes matter more than overlay, only 2 months in. That's for sure, man. I'd have to agree with you. I'm gonna go ahead and change this to vertical speed mode here. We're like firewalling the engines and
looks like you're gonna be about 22,000.
problem is once you get too high, you're not able to build up speed. It takes a lot longer to get going, so we'll kind of slowly level out here until I can get some speed built up, and then we'll begin our climb again.
Would you like vectors or rounds for your descent, or would you like to continue the Aussie one arrival?
Got some turbulence. Hopefully we'll climb through that soon.
So, can we make it vector? Thank you very much.
Okay, that was everything.
We would like to ask for vectors, can you go vectors 5,000?
Ding Victor 0551, Roger, current left heading 0 manner or 0.
Turn left heading 0 manner.
Atlanta, Center, Southwest, 4714, flight level 240, climbing 380.
It's partly my fault. I should have been watching the speed before we climbed this high, so we'll be fine though.
Climb maintain 380, Southwest 4714.
Is this right? That was...
Delta 101, cross Aussie, out of maintain 14,000, the Atlanta 3, Treasure 5.
Cross Aussie at 14, Delta 101.
Landing, safe landing, bud. Get her in, man, get her in. I heard an EFB is coming to the A320, that's gonna be cool.
Contact Indy Center 128.2, good night.
Contact Indy Center 138.22, Cactus 119, thanks, good night.
Hopefully it's an A320 after all. I hear you, man. Good luck with it. That 320, man, it's hit or miss for me. I can land that thing beautifully sometimes, but most times it's hit or miss, man. It's hit or miss, that's for sure. Alright, we got a good ground speed going now. Good rate of climb. We're in business.
There's your side 1, center maintain 14000.
I was maintaining 14000 for
Simlog TV, what's going on, my friend? How you doing today, bud? I reinstalled Xplane. Oh man, you did it. How come? What led you to do that, bud? They got you, man. They got you back to the dark side. They got you back to the dark side. I know Toliss has been busy. They released an update for the 321. I know the A300 is out. Stalker Actual Gaming, he's been streaming that one a lot and been flying that one a lot. Xplane's been busy, man. They're getting you guys back over there. Listen, man, I know this sim has a ways to go, but I still enjoy flying it, man. You got the mods like Working Title and Fly-by-Wire with the 320 that is just doing phenomenal things to the default aircrafts in this sim. And they are making it well worth flying, so I don't mind it for now. Definitely fun. We're on a slow climb up to 430. Good afternoon, those of you just tuning in. We're on our way up to Chicago O'Hare, participating in the lovely VATSIM Friday Night Ops. Featured airport tonight is Chicago O'Hare, Midway. We're gonna go into O'Hare. It's gonna be crazy busy. We've got like 6 different runways going there in action. We just left Verticalsim's Greenville-Spartenburg. Definitely check it out once we upload the video. And if you've got time to check it out on the website, it's a great little airport, well within, you know, reasonable pricing as usual. Verticalsims, those guys make some amazing scenery and they're priced really well, so check it out. Simlog, I cannot fly FS2020 until major improvements are done to the core system. I hear you, man, I hear you. A lot of people have been frustrated. They gave it 2 months and said, you know what, man, it's not for me until they figure out some of these issues, so they went back to P3D and Xplane and stuff, which is fair. I think that's absolutely fair. Bought the Flight Factor A320. Oh, you just got it? Yeah, man, that's the FSLABS quality over there on the Xplane side. Flight Factor's A320 is well done, really well done.
148, contact Navy Center 119.52 today.
2952, ExecJet 148. Thank you. Have a great night.
119.52.
11950. ExecJet 148.
52.
52. Third time's a charm.
There you go.
Indy Center, good night. ExecJet 148 climbing through 410 for 430 direct dodge.
ExecJet 148, Indy Center, good evening.
Alright, on with Indy Center now. Looking good. I bought the fly for the, which Toliss is better, 321 or 319? Good question, man. Hard to say because Toliss just updated the 321 and I haven't flown it. I don't have Xplane installed anymore. But I would say the 319 was slightly better than the 321 back when I was flying the two. But who knows, they probably brought it up to par. They were both pretty equal for the most part, but the 19 had a small edge. The sounds were definitely better in the 319, I think.
Center 903 with a request and a half second.
United 903, go ahead.
Yes, sir. We're about 280 miles away from our top of descent. Permission to step up for about 5 or 10.
United 903, it's approved. Advise on your back.
Roger that. Thank you.
Got a progress page now as well.
ExecJet 148, I've got a reroute for you. Advise ready to copy.
Ready to copy 148.
ExecJet 148, after Heaven, proceed direct to Marion VOR. That's Mike Zulu Zulu. Transition to the Watson 3 arrival.
Yeah, I figured our arrival was funky for our west stops. So Heaven, after Heaven, direct Mike Zulu Zulu, and then transition to the Watson 3, ExecJet 148.
ExecJet 148, big bet correct.
Alright guys, we gotta do some work now. Good thing we're flying an FMC that's been worked on here in this sim. So let's clear some of this out. He said after Heaven, Mike Zulu Zulu. So after Heaven, we do have Mike Zulu Zulu in. So the only thing we're changing here is the actual arrival. So it'll be the Watson 3. Mike Zulu Zulu. And we'll leave 2A left for now. We'll go ahead and execute that. Go back to legs. We'll go back to memory 3. That looks much better. Much better. We're leveled at 430. Let me bring the throttle back a bit for overspeed. Now in-flight route changes in the working title mod CJ4 works, buddy. Simlog, they've completed that. They have done a whole bunch of things to this aircraft, and I feel 100% comfortable flying it on VATSIM now. 320 is getting there, but this one is definitely there. So we'll step through this. We'll step through the waypoints here. As you can see, it's quite fine. Took it just fine. Awesome.
United 302, contact Chicago Center 121.27. Good night.
Why hasn't Flyby fixed it yet? I don't know, man. I don't know if the A320 is a bit different and it's hard coded a certain way. The working title guys, and you know, they can correct me if I'm wrong later on this video, but I think they completely reworked the FMC outside of the core sim. They completed their own kind of FMC, and they plan to do the same thing with the autopilot logic as well.
United 302, contact Chicago Center 121.27. Good night.
Dave, that's cool, man. Glad you got it down safely, at least.
Contact Chicago Center. Just say the frequency again.
United 302, that's 121.27.
121.27, United 302, okay.
Need to share their knowledge with other developers. I agree, man. Look how easy that was. I changed the arrival and everything en route, no issues, didn't bug out the aircraft. Took it just like a payware aircraft would. It's awesome.
I'm gonna suggest.
Dave. Same issue with me as well, man. I can't look at it anymore. I know the planes are better and everything, but I can't. The planes are not better though if you fly default ones. The only issue MFS is there are no remods like Zibo, etc. for it yet. Yeah, you're right, and we're getting there, man. We're getting there. Yeah, default to default, of course, the planes aren't better. I just think, you know, folks are comparing it to add-on aircraft that's available that's not available yet in VATSIM 2020. People forget what Xplane was like when it was Xplane 3 to 7 P3D. I agree, man. I agree. I think the people tend to forget, man. That's the problem, number one. I think the other issue is, you know, Zibo and Microsoft really hyped the heck out of this sim. So while the other simulators weren't like this, you know, were terrible upon release, they weren't as hyped as this either, though. That's the difference. You know, they didn't have developer series where they said they partner with Textron and all this stuff, and they've made these aircrafts as realistic as possible, and all these kind of, you know, really marketing ploys if you ask me, and then to come in here and the planes don't actually fly properly is the problem. You bring up Navigraph in the cockpit? In which aircraft, Simlog? Can't do that in here, not yet at least. I know they're planning to do some work getting I think a nice weather map going here, and charts as well, but not yet.
Didn't care for one another. You and I thought I lost my way, but you washed out all the gray.
United 374, Indy Center, good evening.
FS2020 has never crashed once for me. I wish I could say the same.
Indianapolis.
However, I don't think it's ever been. I've crashed maybe 3 times since the sim has been released, including on my stream Sunday, if you guys saw. But none of it's really been related to the core sim. I think, again, that YVR crash was the airport itself. From FS Stream Team, although there are conflicting stories that the core YVR airport was broken as well and causes that when you're landing 8 right. I've had CTDs because of Navigraph beta, but I've never had a CTD, knock on wood here, because of the actual sim itself, rather add-ons running in the sim that really isn't fully developed yet. This is what's so funny. I only have RX 580 and Ryzen 5 2600 and Smooth Bud, even with Rex 2020 running and pushback app and Navigraph, etc. Yeah, I mean, I really haven't had performance issues in a while. I mean, I'm running a 1080 Ti, 8700K, no issues. And I'm also running 4K, which I could get even better graphics out of this. I've got everything on higher ultra, but I could go fully ultra if I was running 1080p. But I've got a 65-inch 4K TV, so I can only crank it up but so high, but I still have decent frames. I mean, I'm running right now here 35. Not terrible at all. I haven't heard ATC in a while. Did I lose them? There we go. Indy's just quiet. Just wanted to make sure I didn't Silence ATC while I silence the sim.
American 1874, that's approved. No more than 5 minutes. Advise when you're back.
As do I. Have a 50-inch 4K HD TV by Game of 1440. Gotcha. Gotcha. How are we doing inside? Forgot this is an aircraft that does not have auto throttle, so we can't hang out outside all flight like we did with the 320. Just gotta keep monitoring this. We're doing good, guys. We are 49 minutes out from O'Hare, 340 nautical miles. Smooth up here at 430 so far. We'll see how busy it is once we get there. You got HDR off? I think I have it on, if I'm not mistaken. We are doing good, my friends. What I do need to do is take off the wing and engine anti-ice. Don't need that any longer. Let's see what's going on in Chicago. We got here a little bit quicker than I thought we would. I don't know why I thought this flight was much longer. We're not here yet, but we're really close. I mean, just south of Cincinnati right now. Oh my gosh, look at look at this mess. It's crazy. Super busy. Anytime you have an FNO with certain airports, you know it's going to be crazy. Miami, Chicago, Los Angeles, Kennedy. It's bananas right now.
Indy Center, good evening.
I think this is where we're going to park.
With you, 400.
Southwest 3125, Indy Center, good evening.
Terminal 5. I don't know where. I've never flown a GA or BizJet into O'Hare, so I don't know where they park. Anybody know? I know that's the cargo ramp. That's why you got UPS there. What's over here? United. I don't know why he's over there. So they're definitely using 28 right for departure. We might be getting center or 28 left, or heck, man, they may even land us on the north side. Again, I have no idea where the BizJets park at O'Hare. We'll see though.
Roger.
You don't want to park there. Terminal 5's internet. Ah, okay. Good call, buddy. I mean, these guys are parked here. This one's going Chicago to Minneapolis, Chicago to Minneapolis, Chicago to Minneapolis. So, okay, this is international because this one just came from Cabo San Lucas, and this one just came from Denmark. You're right. So Terminal 5 is definitely international. Let's take a look some more about what these folks have done to this aircraft. So, like I said, we've got the progress page now. Some information around our progress. That's pretty cool. We got our frequencies. 110.75. I think that's the frequency for 28 left.
Greater than Mach 177.
That is correct. So
Southwest 3125.
we'll leave that for now. If we change runways, we have to remember to change that frequency. What else is in here?
903, I was actually just about to call and request if we get anything slightly faster.
There is a page for, yes, fuel management. So this is awesome. You've got your time to reserve, your range to reserve. That's pretty cool.
United 903.
So we'll keep an eye on that. We've got, what, 43 minutes left to Chicago. We have a reserve time of 1 hour and 39 minutes. So plenty of time to get us to our alternate should we need to. We're all good there.
25, we're still struggling just a bit at 79er. If we could get maybe 81 if possible.
You've got your
Southwest 31,
fuel flow per
25
hour.
speed, Mach 0.81. That should work.
Okay, thank you. 125.
That's pretty cool. Ground speed.
Accept jet 148, contact Indy Center 128.22. Good night.
2822, exit jet 148. Good night. Guys, we're hauling tail, man.
Power 302, Indy
This little
Center.
biz jet is going.
Hey, what's up?
Indy Center, good night. Take jet 148 with you, 430.
Exec jet 148, Indy Center, good evening, welcome.
What else you guys been flying, man?
That's 2664, contact Chicago Center 121.27.
A lot of the TBM 930. Yes, I didn't realize these same guys working title
Delta 9 at 91, thanks for
did some updates to the G1000 and I think 3000 as well. And if I'm not mistaken, the 5000. So the G1000, 3000, and 5000, which the TBM I think uses the G3000s. It looks great, so I've definitely got to hop back into TBM and check that out. I tell you, man, these mod guys are keeping this sim alive for now until we get some payware stuff coming down. Yeah, TBM is definitely one of my favorite, if not my favorite GA aircraft, so definitely get back in there.
Airjet 362, contact Indy Center 119.55.
119.55. Have a good night. 366.
Fly the stock TBM works fine for me. Yeah, definitely. The stock TBM is definitely one of the best GAs in the aircraft, but in terms of the actual components of the Garmin G3000, it's lacking a little bit. So the working title guys have significantly improved it. I definitely got to check it out.
Delta 991, contact Chicago Center now 121.27.
Chicago Center on 121.37.
Now the only thing I don't know is how this aircraft handles holds.
Cactus 419, this maintains level 340.
Or if it's even a thing, to be honest. Worst case, we'll manually hold.
American 43, contact Indy Center 119.52.
19.52, 483.
We are Just watching that speed tape there. It is not uncommon, by the way, in the CJ4 in real life to be flying, you know, straight up onto the speed tape. Time is money, so we're doing just fine. ITT looks good, N1 looks good, so as long as we're not too much above that, we're in good shape. So about to change a waypoint on arrival, the FMC goes crazy. See, that's what I mean, man. If you check out the throw in the G1000 and 3000 and 5000 mod into your community folder, man. Those aircrafts will be a lot better. Trying to look here, see if I have any indication as to if they're holding over Chicago at the moment.
3630 Indy Center, good evening, welcome.
Don't see any. Looks like they're managing just fine. We'll see though. For the Garmins. Yeah, for the Garmins, that's what I was talking about.
Cactus 419, contact Chicago Center now 1.21.27.
Where can you download it from? Good question. Where the heck did I see that?
Cargo King 233, contact Chicago Center 121.27.
2127, Cargo King 233.
Oh, here you go. And I'm sorry, I don't know why I said 5000. It's the G1000 and the G3000. I'll send it right now.
Delta 943, Indy Center, good evening, welcome.
Check that link out.
Turkish 6319, Indy Center, good evening. Attention all aircraft, center will be back in just 2 seconds.
What's up, folks? Thanks for tuning in this evening. Those of you just joining, we're on our way up to Chicago, participating in yet again another Friday night ops. Man, it's gonna be hectic up here in Chicago as we approach. I think we're just over Cincinnati now, on with Indiana Center. Our top of descent is shortly. Depends on how busy Chicago is. Maybe we'll get holds, but we are supposed to be, according to the STAR, the Watson 3 arrival, we need to be at Watson, crossing Watson at 240. At least we'll expect that, so we'll see. And Watson is 87 out. We're at 43,000 feet. We definitely want to get down here in about 50 nautical miles or so, but we'll see what ATC does. We're in the CJ4 version 5.0.1 if I'm not mistaken. Tons of features in this aircraft, guys. They have done a phenomenal job. My favorite part is the work in the FMC and the flight planning. I mean, just a little while ago, ATC changed our arrival into Chicago and we inputted it here, no problem. You can't say the same for a lot of the other aircrafts in this sim today. So shout out to the working title mod guys. Same thing with the runway. I doubt we'll get 28 left, even though that's what I've got programmed in, but changing it to whatever ATC gives us should be no problem at all. Aircraft flies a lot more stable than the default version. That's pretty good. We've got indication here as to where we are, how far out we are from our destination, all that good stuff.
340.
340, ExitJet 148, and there's our descent, like I said. So 340, get that dialed in. We'll vertical speed this down. Pull back the throttles a bit so we don't overspeed here. And this is not an auto throttle aircraft, so I'm going to get the volume back up to make sure we're hearing what the aircraft is doing here. Yes, man, sim brief integration as well. Again, if you weren't here from the beginning, go ahead and rewind or wait till we re-upload the video here later today. But if you go to, what was it, Dave? I think it's, follow me, man. Flight plan. Nope. Index. I think it was. Yeah, if you go to index,
302, contact Indy Center
route menu and do flight plan recall, it'll pull in your flight plan from SimBrief. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's get down to 340. Yes, man, I agree. The SimBrief integration is huge. I think not working title. I'm getting all these mods mixed up now. Fly-by-wire for the A320, they're working on that as well, if I'm not mistaken. We need to increase that rate of descent.
Section 148, contact Chicago Center now 121.27.
2127, ExitJet 148, thanks.
Slow 250903.
Alright, 903, continue descent 240.
240 down, answer 3.
Chicago Center, FedEx 491 for level 207, climbing 230.
FedEx 491, Chicago Center, good evening. Climb and maintain for level 380.
Climb and maintain for level 380 for FedEx 491.
UPS 613, you there?
CJ4, yeah, we're just waiting for a second to call you. 38.6 for 340.
Yeah, UPS 613, climb and maintain for level 350.
Chicago Center, good evening, American, subscribing with you.
I thought he just asked me if I was there. Was he talking to somebody else?
Delta 991, contact Chicago Center 134.87, see ya.
134.7, Delta 991.
Air Force One, stand by.
Air Force One? Really? Indy Center, good evening. ZJet 148, 37.1 for 340. Yeah, I don't think he heard me either, Dave. I thought he said, "Are you there?"
233, descend and maintain for level 240.
You can tell he's busy.
Chicago Center, American subscribing with you.
He's not keeping up with the radio calls. He's getting overwhelmed down there.
Skywest 3141, contact Indy Center.
Gotta love the VATSIM FNOs.
119.55.
1955 for Skywest 3140.
Center Southwest 2621, flight level 270.
Southwest 2621, Chicago Center. Good evening. United 903, maintain 250, flight level 250.
I am down 250903. I will make sure I don't do about that.
United 903, contact Chicago Center 134.87, see ya.
On to Center, thanks, sir. Have a good night.
And he's... Oh my gosh, I keep getting stepped on. Anyways,
233, turn left heading 3.
in the meantime, I did find the general aviation ramp at Chicago, so it's actually on the north side. So 27 left will suit us better.
United 1825, maintain.
There we go. General aviation.
Maintain 300 knots, 1825.
So we'll see what they give us, though. Honestly, depending on the runway they give us, we'll just park anywhere at this point.
American 770 with U310 Passman. We're on our way to Maroc 29.
He's like taking so long to identify aircrafts. That's the problem.
Contact Chicago Center 13515, see ya.
13515, United 451, see ya.
Indy Center, ZJet 148, we're with you, 340. Oh my gosh.
387, Watt 387, contact Chicago Center 13515, see ya.
12515, Walker 387.
Circa 233, turn left direct Watson.
That's circa left. Circa 233.
In circa 233, maintain 280 knots.
Maintain 280 knots. 233.
Indy Center, ZJet 148, 8th call, 340 with you.
Xjet 148, sorry, it's getting better. It's busy there. Chicago Center, good evening. Descend and maintain level 240.
No worries, 240, ZJet 148. Alright, vertical speed down to 240.
Circa 233, level off altitude and start reducing the speed first and then continue to descend. I need the speed immediately.
After that, I'll get the speed down 233.
Chicago, American 770, requesting descent right now.
United 748 and trying to turn Ohio.
Guide 748, I don't see you say location.
Alright guys, we're alright, man. We're going down to 240.
reconnect. I'm probably getting by
The weather wasn't as bad as I thought it would be en route. That could be because, again, the live weather needs a little bit of work still.
Yeah, 1825.
American 770, contact Chicago Center 13515, 3515.
3515, American 7.
Chicago Center, American 3995 with you flight level 230.
American 3985, Chicago Center, good evening, come and maintain level 350.
Up 350, American 795.
And with this jet, man, the rate of climb and rate of descent is extremely great. So
Cobra 36,
if we need to get down in a hurry, I'm not too worried about. We can make it.
Center Southwest 2627, flight level 270, request descent.
Southwest 26.
Technically, we're supposed to be at fridge at 240 per the charts. He didn't say cross fridge 240. That's not what the instructions were, but I know per the charts, that's what we should have been at. You are at 430 though, no weather that high, even in hurricane at all times. These tops were at
1825, contact Chicago Center 13487, see ya.
45, bud. Take a look here at sim brief. These isolated CBs were, the tops were at 45,000 across here, and we didn't run into any of that. So who knows?
247, circuit 233, good day. Chicago Center, American 873, heavy flight level 320.
I just have to remember, guys, when we come into Chicago, when we're assigned a runway, rather, to update the radio.
320 knots.
Maintain 320 knots. It's at jet 148. Wait, does he mean indicated? Nah, there's no way we can make that.
374 Chicago Center, good evening.
Indy Center is at jet 148. Not at this altitude. We can't maintain 3. If you mean indicated, we can't maintain 320. We can do 300 best.
Alright, maintain 300 knots then.
300 knots, at jet 148. Yeah, no, he was. I didn't catch that initially, but there's no way we can do 320. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't realize we're in a citation CJ4.
148, contact Chicago Center 13487, see ya.
3487. Thanks for your help tonight. Is at jet 148.
Victor, runway 36.
Information Yankees current at O'Hare, guys. Make sure we grab that.
Runway 36, taxi of the, you're on the north end, correct?
Sorry, I'm at Goshen. It's a non-towered airport, so I should just taxi with myself and catch you up in the air.
We'll go to performance and approach.
49 Victor, reback is correct.
Winds 320 at 9, gusted at 19. This is going to be an interesting landing. Chicago, good night. 6 at jet 148. We're leveling 240, 300, best forward speed.
I just at 148 Chicago Center, good evening. Descend across Holmes at 12,000. The O'Hare altimeter 3015.
Cross Holmes at 12,000. We have Yankee at O'Hare. It's at jet 148.
We're at 1874. Contact Chicago 19.0. Good day.
All right, Hulls. Next restriction 12,000. We'll get that dialed in. Vertical speed.
Chicago Center, good evening. Weather 2104 at 9,000.
Who's calling 9,000?
Alpha Charlie Oscar.
And let me finish doing what I was doing here. Winds are 320 at 9. Gusting to 19. 7 degrees Celsius. We'll likely need anti-ice coming in here tonight, guys. Altimeter 3015.
Chicago Center, Delta 659, 18,000.
And that's 28 left for now. We'll leave that. We'll obviously have to change that later if we are given a different runway. We've got overcast at 3,200, broken at 25, 10 statutes of a mile. And we can expect...
Crest, hull is at 6,000 and...
arrival expect Victor's ILS 27 left approach, ILS runway 27 right approach, ILS runway 28 center approach. So we can get 27 left, 27 right, or 28 center. So 28 left is not an option. I will probably ask for 27 right.
American 1668, contact Chicago 121.27, good night.
121.27, American 1668.
That V speed though, does the VNAV not work properly? I don't mess with the VNAV in any of these aircrafts. Again, the autopilot logic is still very Asobo.
Turn right heading 020, vectors infill spacing on here.
Right 020, vectors infill spacing is at jet 148.
For United 1825, what approach
So we're on heading mode.
expect?
Yeah, I'll never trust an aircraft VNAV speed in this sim, dude. Again, working title is working on getting their own autopilot logic into this aircraft, but until then, I'll trust it into climb, but not into descent.
Chicago Center, good evening. November 557 Delta Echo.
Alright, so we've pulled off the arrival, 020 on the heading for the descent and vectors, obviously because of traffic, and we're likely slower than the aircrafts behind us, so definitely one of the issues you're going to have when you're trying to fly an event into a major airport like this in a biz jet when everybody else is flying commercial aircrafts. All good, they'll accommodate us.
1,000.
Yeah, 903, contact Chicago approach on 119.0.
After approach, thanks sir, have a good night.
Over 36 to 7 cross Haley at
So here's where we are
3015.
right now, pulled off of the arrival. We're doing best forward speed. You mean 6,300 feet per minute descent A320 is not normal? Exactly, bud. Exactly.
ExactJet 148 when able to reduce speed 250 knots.
250 on the speed, ExactJet 148. They want to sped up, they want to slow down. Let's bring that throttle back. I think I just saw an aircraft cross us.
Delta 2642, direct look you, maintain 15,000.
Delta 1360 with you.
18,000. The altimeter's reset to 989er.
Climb, maintain flight level 230, Delta 1360.
Delta 2642, Chicago, good evening. Climb 18, flight level 230, normal speed.
Climb, maintain flight level 230, normal speed, Delta 2642.
If you guys were betting here, what do you think they'll give us?
148, clear direct to home.
Direct calls is at jet 148. 27 right or 27 left?
Maintain 14,000.
So also this is what they've addressed in this aircraft, so we can go.
Get direct to Arlen or Alpha Romeo Lima Yankee.
No, that's not what we want. Come on. I can
Arlen,
pull hulls from here and move it up here and execute.
For United 1825.
1825, go ahead.
And we'll go to nav
We were
mode.
never...
And you'll see it's turning us direct hulls now.
Say that again?
we weren't given an arrival, what ILS or whatever. Would you like us to take?
I don't have that information. Approach of that for you, and also the AS is available on 135.40.
Alright, we're going to check that out for United.
So we're slowing to 250. Direct hulls, 12,000. Looking good, my friends. Looking good.
240. American 873, Chicago, good evening. Descend across halls
Halls are 1 team 12,000, American 873.
I'm gonna update this to 27 right. Nah, you know what? Let's wait, guys. Let's wait.
King Air 174.
I don't want to change it a bunch of times.
To take off from runway 27 at Goshen.
Aircraft that was Keener 49 Victor. I was on landline. Say again.
I need an IFR release to take off.
49 Victor, release for departure. Report everyone that's frequency.
Release for departure, King Air 1749 Victor.
Gorgeous. Let's get these seatbelt signs back on.
Center United 374, level at 24013.
The captain has turned on the seatbelt.
Yeah, 374 Chicago Center, good evening. Send across hall to 12,000 to Harold altimeter 30.
Tempting fate altering an FMC and MFS 2020. No, Dave, when you were gone, landing your 320, they gave us a different arrival and we altered it and it worked fine. So again, the working title mods guys have been busy, man. They have made this FMC a lot more user friendly and work as it should. So yeah, we'll have no issues updating the arrival airport. Hopefully it doesn't make a liar, not airport, arrival runway. Hopefully it doesn't make a liar out of me, but it worked on the Star earlier. We had the VEEC3 filed and they asked us to change to the Watson 3 and the FMC took it no problem, so we'll see. We're a little too slow. They told us 250. Let me increase the throttles just a bit there. We're 32 from Holes.
Speed 250 knots.
Reducing to 250 for Delta 659.
I think in this aircraft as well, we're going to be able to pick up VATSIM ATIS and all that good stuff. We're looking forward to that once that update's out. Yeah, we're either going to get 27 left or 27 right.
Sierra 49 Victor, radar contact, climb, maintain.
What I should have done to make it a little bit easier for the controllers was publish where I was going to be parking. But again, I didn't see the GA.
Contact Chicago approach on 119.0.
119.0 for 1825.
Pick up what? What do you mean pick up what, Dave? Pick up the ATIS, VATSIM ATIS. The working title mod as well as the fly-by-wire guys are looking to implement some sort of CDPLC, not CDPLC, but ALC, where you can pull the latest VATSIM ATIS from the FMC. Is what I meant to say. 25 from Hulls. We are leveled at 12,000. Looking good.
Scout 5717, squawk 3572.
3572 in the box, 5717.
GA parking, according to Navigraph, is off of 22 right, just north of 27 left, south of 27 right.
Cross hall to 12,000.
Zetjet 148, 12,000. We're at 12,000 now.
I think.
Whoops. So ideally 27 left will be best. It's all the same no matter what, either way. But yeah, here's where we want to park tonight.
Bravo 36, turn right 360, vectors intro, midway.
We'll see. We should have just went to midway and call it and call it a night.
Maintain 7,000.
But we wanted to come into O'Hare. It is one of the handcrafted airports in this sim. And I haven't been here I think I've been here one time, so that's kind of why I wanted to come in to O'Hare tonight. Left will be the best, won't have to cross an active. Good point. Good point, because 4 left, 2 to right's not active. But they're also using 27 left for departures, so who knows? Yo, the lightning in this sim is way too overdone. Now, I'll end at mixed feel, I do. I've got it in the sim. There is a handcrafted version of it that someone modded on the forums. I've got it in the sim, but there's no approach charts or anything to it because technically it's a closed field. And actually on VATSIM, they won't let you land there because it's a closed airport. So you'll have to log off of VATSIM if you wanted to go there. Obviously, they simulate real-world operations, so with the airport being closed, they wouldn't give that to us. You have it. Cool. Yeah, I haven't flown to it. I don't know, guys. I'm pretty sure it should be a little bit more overcast than this. Actually, no, this is accurate. At least according to SimBrief, this is accurate. I want Kitech added. I don't care. It's a condo now. Yeah, that'll be a cool approach, man.
Hurricane 233, contact Chicago, approach on 119.0.
119, apologies, 223 Heavy, thanks.
No.
581, correct southbound.
Check the field, or Legion 581.
Go back. I didn't think they gave us. A center ExecJet 148. Are we resuming the arrival after hulls?
ExecJet 148 firm after hulls, lobby run the remainder of the Watson arrival.
Or remainder of the arrival after hulls, ExecJet 148. Alright, so the aircraft was right. Let's go. The Rex style. We'll go nav. Cool beans. I just didn't want to turn unless we had the okay to do so. So we'll go direct styles now and resume the remainder of the arrival.
Southwest 3125, Chicago.
Checkerboard approaching to is where legends were made, that's for sure, man.
Delta 2642, Chicago.
2642, go ahead.
Remember to get rid of that, ready copy.
Yeah, it is nice down there, McKnight.
Go ahead, Delta 2642.
After Hoto, join the Hill 3 arrival.
I don't fly into Chicago enough.
After host, join Hill 3 arrival, Delta 2642.
I just love how everything just works as it should now. It's finding the waypoints here, looking good.
ExecJet 148, contact Chicago approach on 119.0, good day.
19-0, ExecJet 148, good night.
6.9er.
55 from O'Hare.
South, and then over to tower.
United 1825, maintain 210 knots until TAF. At TAF, contact O'Hare Tower 126.9er.
TAF at 210 knots and then approach and tower was that?
126.9er.
126.9, 1825.
Cargo King 233 Heavy, turn left heading 240.
Heading 24033 Heavy. Approach low again, Delta 2664, 360, 4,000 feet.
Delta 2664, Chicago approach, expect 27 left, turn right heading 040.
040, expect 27 left, 2664.
Approach, good night. To Jet 148, information Zulu 12,000, restricted 250 on the speed.
Chicago United 9000, heading 190.
Delta 2664, turn right heading 090, maintain 210 knots.
Man, everyone's just ignoring me tonight. Is it because I'm in a lonely small little biz jet?
Correction 090, 210 knots, 2664.
Chicago United 9000, 190 heading.
United 9, Chicago approach, reduce speed 210 knots first, descend and maintain 7,000, turn left heading 090.
210, 7000, and confirm the heading 210.
090.
090, thank you.
Delta 2112, maintain 210 knots.
Maintain 210 knots, 2112.
Just want to confirm, Delta 2112, you got the localizer?
Negative.
Delta 2112, turn right heading 310, rejoin the localizer 27 left.
310, want to attempt to establish short 2 fire out at the moment.
Roger.
Approach, good evening. Is that Jet 148, level 12,000, 250 on the speed, information Zulu.
Exetra 148, expect runway 27 left, reduce speed 210.
210 on the speed, expect 27 left. Is that Jet 148. 27 left it is, folks.
United, correction. Car King 233 Heavy. Turn right heading 310, join the 27 left localizer.
Heading 310, zone to 2.
ILS 27 left, execute. And
Exetra 148, descend and maintain 9,000.
9,000 is that Jet 148. I don't know where the hell this aircraft's going. 9,000.
Approach Zero Golf Lima, couldn't accept direct any of these fixes now. We got it fixed whenever you're ready.
Chicago approach, American 873, 12,000.
American 873 Chicago approach, expect runway 27 left.
Expect 27 left, 873.
Alright, let me change up the charts here. 27 left.
Delta 2112, turn left heading 240, join the 27 left localizer, try again.
240, join the 27 left localizer, 2112.
Citation 0 Golf Lima, thanks for your patience. Turn right heading 310, join the 27 left localizer.
Right heading 310 and join the 27 left localizer 0 Golf Lima.
Alright, so
148, reduce speed 210.
Yep, we're slowing. Is that Jet 148?
Thank you.
Those are our charts now, folks. 27 left, we're going to be coming in here. And right off the runway, we'll probably get Echo. Cross 22 right up to the GA gates.
233, have it not picking up.
That's the plan. We'll make sure the radio 11050 273. That looks good.
November 2 Kilo Papa, Chicago approach. For now, reduce speed 210, maintain 9,000.
So we'll go to tune. 11050 is in there, so that looks good.
Exetra 148, you're 12 miles from Grable. Cross Grable at or above 7,000, cleared ILS runway 27 left.
Cross Grable at or above 7,000, clear ILS 27 left. Is that Jet 148?
American 9er, proceed at Grable.
That's 10,000 feet. We'll get the landing lights, logo lights.
Cargo King 233 Heavy, turn right heading 090.
Attention, please. At this time, please comply with the illuminated
Make sure the ILS frequency 11050. Yep, I got it. It is plugged in, my friend. We're going through clouds. Let's get the anti-icing on.
Delta 2912 now established on the localizer. We're picking it up at 20 miles. Delta 2112, roger, maintain 4,000 still established, cleared ILS runway 27.
Let's see, do we need to redo our approach page?
2112. And Delta
Nope,
2112,
that looks
maintain
good.
210 knots or greater until TAF. At TAF, contact
We'll go ahead and send a VREF and VAP.
6.9er. We are unable to 10 to TAF, so we can take 170.
Send is complete.
Delta 2112, maintain 170 knots until TAF. At TAF, contact O'Hare Tower 126.9.
And we'll go
170 to TAF on
PFD menu. No, that's not what we want. We want refs menu. What's the minimums there?
0 Golf Lima, just advise when you have the localizer.
0 Golf Lima is established on
200 feet.
0 Golf Lima, thanks for your help. You're 4 miles from Grable. Cross Grable at or above 7,000. Cleared ILS 27 left.
Cross Grable at above 7,000, cleared ILS 27 left.
And we've got the V speeds
American
and
873,
VREFs and
American
VAPs.
7,000.
7,000, American 873.
Good stuff.
Cargo King 233 Heavy, turn right heading 180.
Heading 190, 233 Heavy.
2 Kilo Papa, reduce speed.
Speed looks good.
Alright, slowing you in more to 180, 2 Kilo Papa.
We'll cross
Thank you,
Grable at
everyone, for your
7,000.
patience. A lot of go around.
Johnny, what's going on, brother? We've got a ton of aircrafts here, guys. Look at this. I don't know if you can pick it up on your monitors there. I got an aircraft above us, like 4 aircrafts here on final for something.
American 873, just want to confirm I gave you direct Grable. Advise when you're established on the localizer.
We didn't copy
We
that,
got
but
2 aircrafts off to our right.
Establish 873.
Oh my gosh, it is so busy up here tonight.
In citation 2 Kilo Papa, caution wake turbulence, you're going to be flying a heavy Boeing Dreamliner.
Oh, here we are 24 nautical miles out.
Citation 0 Golf Lima, thanks for your help today. Maintain
Too slow, too slow.
That task, contact O'Hare Tower 126.9er.
Over to Tower at Taft and 210 knots, so greater tilt path.
My gosh, it's gorgeous.
210 knots until Taft. At Taft, contact O'Hare Tower 126.9er.
210 until Tafts, app Tafts, 126.9er is at jet 148.
November 2 Kilo Papa, descend and maintain 7,000.
Hey, down to 7 now, 2 Kilo Papa.
Cargo King 233 Heavy, reduce speed 210, descend and maintain 7,000.
We should be able to pick up this now.
Cargo King 233 Heavy.
Uh-oh. Why is this only giving me VOR? Clouds are like soap bubbles in them. Guys, we got a problem. I did program the ILS, right? That's 11050. ILS 27 left.
Remember, 2 Kilo Papa, change of plans, turn right heading 240, join the 27 left localizer.
Alright, let's manually descend.
2 Kilo Papa.
American 873 established on 27 left localizer.
American 873 Heavy, you're 3 miles from Grable, cross Grable at or above 7,000, cleared ILS runway 27 left, maintain 210.
Sorry it's so late, just sat down, no worries, bud.
Clear for the ILS approach 27
Oh, there it is.
210 knots, American 873.
There's the ILS. Whew. Had me sweating, boy. Alright, ILS, let's hit approach.
Cargo King 233 Heavy, turn right
There's the
heading
local.
240.
Okay, we were just a little bit too far out. Yeah, this plane, yeah, you turn nav mode off. No, we're good. I was just too far out.
Turn right heading 190.
190, Delta 2661.
United 374, expect runway 27 left.
210 till taps, we'll make sure we're doing that.
American 9, Chicago approach. American 9. Correction, United 9.
May I have your attention, please? United 9 here.
United 9, Just want to confirm you're able to do a right turn 270 to proceed direct Grable.
Yeah, that's my problem. Give it a direct.
Roger, United 9, turn right heading 270 and then proceed direct Grable when able.
270 and direct Grable, thank you. I think what was happening here was fine for American 9 and
That was my apologies. I apologize for that.
that's alright, I like speaking with you.
United 374.
14 miles out. We're on the glide slope is alive now. It looks like they said 210 till TAFs at TAFs contact tower. We're lined up. We're looking good, guys. I was sweating there for a minute. I thought we were gonna be going around. Looks like a Christmas tree out there, right? All those aircrafts. We got rain. I picked a heck of a day to come into Chicago, man.
Kilo Papa. If you need like a right turn 310 to rejoin, you can.
Yeah, 310 to rejoin. I don't know why I didn't try to keep your up.
Roger.
Need some lights.
233 heavy, reduced speed 180. Alpha 2664, reduced speed 21.
We are bang on the glide slope, my friends.
240, join the 27 left localizer.
240, join the 27 left localizer, speed 180, and offset 2664.
2 Kilo Papa. Once you're able, speed 250 knots, please. Or greater.
Alright, speed 250.
Them FNOs, man. I know, Johnny. I never learned my lesson, man. I'm a hard-headed guy. Those FNOs. I know that is awesome with these lights, man. Are we at TAFs yet? TAFs?
United 9, you can resume normal speed for now. I'll let you know when you need to slow up.
Alright, we'll crank it.
Going a bit early here.
United 065, high-speed taxi, immediate left. I got traffic right behind you, short final.
Roger that, immediate left, traffic is short final, United 065, heavy.
Oh, here, Tower. Good evening. Is that jet 148, 7 mile final, 27 left.
Jet 148, over here, Tower, good evening. Continue approach.
Continue approach. Is that jet 148?
Tower, good evening, 0 Golf Leap. Excuse me, 0 Golf Leap, Island 27 left.
396, go around, runway heading 4000.
Uh-oh. Are we off the glide slope here? What's going on?
Go around.
We're going right, 396.
Yo, guys, I'll tell you what. I'm not going around tonight. We will be logging off.
Tower 132013, gust 20, runway 27 left, clear land.
I'll tell you that much. Let's start to slow down. We're at 186. We can take flaps 1 now. Oh, my frames are going to heck. Let's get the pulse lights on. We're breaking out. Finally, there's our runway. I'm glad this aircraft has done its thing, guys. And live weather is clearly working because it is a soup right now at Chicago. Get that speed up just a little bit more. Laugh my ass off. Screw that.
132013, gust 20, runway 27 left, clear land.
27 left, clear land. Jet 148. You're damn right.
065.
Gear down.
Contact ground point 9er.
Flaps 30.
Roger, United 065 to ground. Roger that.
35 rather.
96, thanks for the hold.
My aircraft.
Climb maintain 4000, turn right heading 360.
Guys, I've got like 12 frames per second here. I'm hurting. I will try to make this landing as good as possible, but I'm hurting on frames right now.
Zero Golf Lima, that's fine.
Delta 2112, vacated Alpha 3.
Delta 2112, contact ground point 9er.
Point 9er, thanks. 2112.
Tower 978 Alpha Papa,
500 checked. Landing checklist, gears down.
Alpha Papa, her tower wind
No reds.
013, gust 20,
Flaps 35.
7 right, clear land.
Lights as required. Cabin crew, not cabin crew. Passengers advised.
Tower, American 873, ILS 27 left.
American 872, her tower, continue approach.
Continue approach, 873.
Let's pull that throttle all the way back.
United 396, climb maintain 4000, turn right heading 124.35, good night.
What was the heading again?
Negative, climb maintain 4000, contact approach on 124.35.
Jump on these brakes.
4000, 12435, yeah, 396.
That was squirrely, guys. It's wet down here.
Is on the Iowa, T7 left.
Number 2 Kilo Papa, O'Hare Tower, number 2 following a Boeing 787.
What the hell was that?
Final. Caution wake turbulence, wind 32013, gust 20.
Did I run over something?
T7 left there, land 2 Kilo Papa.
Rocket 873, get your landing clearance.
Scenery glitch.
Rocket 873, heavy wind 32013, gust 20 on 827, left clear land. Clear land, 20.
Yes, man. Right turn off. We're going. We're going.
Check 148, did you vacate right?
Vacated right. We're parking GA.
Check 148, roger. Go ahead and taxi right onto runway 4 left and contact ground point 9er.
Right on the 4 left, ground point 9er. Is that jet 148? Whoa! I'm sweating. Ground point 9er.
506, go around the runway heading 4000.
Damn, everyone's getting go-arounds tonight. Not me.
8 Alpha Papa, wind 32013, gust 20 on 827, right clear lane.
Oh, here, ground, good night. Exit jet 148, right turn onto runway 4, parking GA.
Last aircraft calling, say again?
Set jet 148, right turn, runway 4, parking GA.
Exit 148, O'Hare ground, taxi 4 left, Charlie, Mike, Delta, Tango Tango.
4 left, Mike, Charlie, what was the last one?
It's going to be 4 left, Charlie, Mike, Delta, Tango Tango.
4 left, Mike, Charlie, Tango Tango, is that jet 148?
Charlie, Mike, Delta.
Charlie, Mike, Delta, 148. What he is giving me is not matching my charts at all. That's why I'm confused here, but we'll figure it out. Speed bump. That was a speed bump, man. That was weird. Man, that was squirrely, man. We're here, though. As busy as it was tonight, I'm glad we got in. No issues, no go-arounds, no holds. The aircraft flew the ILS perfectly.
Bravo, Alpha 18 Alpha.
Guys, I'm logging off because I don't
Bravo, Alpha 18 Alpha.
need to continue to stay on VATSIM. Aircraft flew the approach beautifully. We were given an update to our standard arrival procedure. We were on the VEEC-3 initially, then we moved to the VATSIM. The FMC took it, no problem. The working title guys, man, great job. Keep up the great work. It's really one of my favorite aircrafts in this sim to fly now. Scenery mismatch, I don't know, probably. I don't even see a GA ramp over here, but I think, according to where I am right now, oh yeah, here we go. Check this out, we'll vacate. Over here. I still got the strobes on, guys, because we're taxiing on runways here, even though it's not the active currently, but we're on runways, so I'm gonna keep that on. Actually, we're not taxiing on any more runways, so they can, this can go off. Taxi light on, strobe off. And left turn Delta. The MFS scenery, the taxiways are all wrong compared to the Navigraph charts. Yeah, they're screwed. And that became much more apparent when I started using Aerosoft, because it is semi-compatible now with FS2020. Aerosoft EFB that has the ground charts and even your gate numbers and whatnot. All screwed up, guys. Actually, this is correct. So according to Navigraph, this is Mike Delta, and that's correct here in this sim. It might be just the handcrafted airports that are correct. Yeah, the gates are certainly wrong. Right, and GA should be right up here. This was fun, man. I appreciate you all tuning in this evening. Loads of fun. Go ahead and check out, I keep calling it Gainesville-Spartenburg Airport. Is it Gainesville? It is Greensville. Greensville-Spartenburg Airport down there from Verticalsim. It is a phenomenal airport, especially, man, when you consider the price. Their price points are just phenomenal. You pick up all these small little airports and they are just a blast to fly, especially in this sim. So go ahead, check it out. Support the Verticalsim guys. They've got a couple other sceneries as well coming through for FS2020 if I'm not mistaken. It is Greensville. Man, Johnny, you know me, man. I rarely frequent these places, so I rely on you to tell me about them and go ahead and explore them. Here's the GA ramp. Alright, where can we park tonight? It is Greensville. So yeah, go check it out, guys. That was fun. That was fun departing out of there. It was a really nice airport. Coming into Chicago, that was a blast as well. Looks like all the parking spots are. Man, we're gonna throw this thing right here and call it a night. Right in between this TBM. We'll have somebody come out and fetch it later and roll it into the hangar. As long as we don't hit our friend over there, we're good. I love the rain though, man. I'm glad we got live weather for this flight. I'm glad it worked. It worked the entire flight. That's the parking brake. We'll get that back on FMS. Heats are off. We can kill number 2. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? All right. What else? Get that logo light off, pulse lights off. Get rid of the pilot fans. Master caution. Avionics coming off. My friends, this was great. Key West is still my favorite. FS Dream Team did a Key West if I'm not mistaken. Are you talking about that one or is it default Key West? Or did Verticalsims do a Key West and I didn't realize? We can get the beacon off now too. Appreciate you all tuning in tonight, man. This was a blast, man. This was a blast. Go ahead, check out Greensville-Spartenburg. Those of you that want to join next time for the VATSIM FNO, you know, feel free to hit me up. We can do group flights to the FNO. Chicago was crazy busy. Appreciate all the air traffic controllers as usual. I know it ain't easy and they don't get paid for this, so it's definitely great to see them, you know, coming out and controlling and making things as realistic as possible for us to enjoy. Working title mod, man, you know, what else can I say about it? These guys have put their foot in this thing. It is a blast to fly. As you can see, it's much more updated than the default. FMC works great. You can change arrivals and runways mid-flight, no issues. Fuel management, spot on. The burn, all that stuff. Fuel burn is accurate. It's a blast to fly. I appreciate you guys, man. We'll probably throw up another stream at some point this weekend. I don't know if not tomorrow, definitely Sunday. And until then, you guys be good, man. Take care, and we'll see you.